In this video, I'm going to be going over which is the best starter pack to be choosing in NBA 2K26 My Team. When you guys first load up the game, you're going to get an option to choose between every single NBA team in the Series 1 collection. So you could choose the Sixers and get Maurice Cheeks, you could choose the Bucks and get Vin Baker, you would also get that Ruby Giannis in that Series 1 collection as well. If you wanted to choose the Spurs for Victor Wembanyama, you would get the Amethyst Avery Johnson. So basically, I'll be showing you guys, in my opinion, what is the best starter pack to be choosing. I'll kind of rank them in order of what I do believe. I'll do a separate video ranking every single one, probably in a tier list or just a ranking video. But in this video, I wanted to talk about maybe my top 5 favorite starter packs to be choosing. And as you guys can see, maybe number 1, but I would say at least in the top 5 that I actually chose on my main account. Not 100% sure if this is what I'm going to do on my no money spent, but I do 100% believe that this Amethyst PJ Brown is one of the best starter pack Amethysts to choose, and I'll show you guys his stats and all the other stats of the ones that I do think are actually worth locking in for. So you guys can lock in for more than one. I want to stress that as well. Like, if you don't choose the Pelicans, you can still go ahead and buy Zion and Trey Murphy and all of these gold cards to lock in for PJ Brown. Or maybe let's say that I wanted to get Jamal Mashburn, I can go ahead and I can choose to get him as well if I do go ahead and buy Anthony Davis and Kyrie and Cooper Flag and all of these cards, but they're going to be extremely expensive on the auction house. So you guys can get one of these amethysts for free, again, in that starter player pack. So PJ Brown, I want to mention here first because that's the one that I chose on my main account, and a card that I do think is really good. If we take a look at his stats here, I mean, he's a 6'11" card that can play power forward on day one, is extremely good. Yes, he only has a 67 3 ball, but it's a pretty good jump shot, and he does, you know, and shooting this year doesn't look to be that extremely hard. But what you're going to get from PJ Brown is elite defense, 95 block, 84 steal, 87 perimeter, 95 interior defense. He's a really good rebounder as well on day one, so that's extremely nice to have. This is a great big man option. Now, if you're somebody that's going for that Jack Sigma card, that pink diamond for free, and you're going to get him right away, then maybe you don't want to go for PJ Brown. Maybe you'd rather go for a guard, and that's when we're going to talk about some different amethysts that I do think are really good. Cards like Jamal Mashburn. If you're looking for a small forward, he's a really good option at the small forward position. He's 6'8", he's got a good jump shot, 83-point shot, 75 driving dunk. I do like Jamal Mashburn as well. He's got a really good jump shot. He has the Curry slide. I do believe that's what I've heard from people. That's what I've seen yesterday when people had that, when those creators had the early access, his card was able to Curry slide. So I think Jamal Mashburn is one of the top cards that you guys could be choosing. And if you get the Mavs as well, you know, you're going to get some decent Series 1 cards in there. Like, you're going to get Anthony Davis if I go to the Series 1 collection. And if you go to the Dallas Mavericks, like, Anthony Davis is not a horrible center card to have on day one. Is he going to be that great? No, but he's got a 66 3 ball. He's going to be a decent enough defender. And you're also going to get Cooper Flag. This card apparently looks really good. He has such a glitchy behind the back. He's 6'9" at the small forward position. You get Kyrie to be your guard. I think the Mavs as an overall team might be the best to choose. Is Jamal Mashburn the best amethyst? Potentially not, but I think this team as a whole is a really good option. I'm not going to say this is better than taking the Pelicans or not, but they're going to be in my top 5. I would definitely recommend the Mavs if you guys want maybe a more complete team. You get your point guard, you get, you know, 2 small forwards that can also play power forward. You could put Cooper at the 4, Jamal Mashburn at the 3, and you also get Anthony Davis, who can be your center, that I do think is a really, really good choice to be choosing. Now, I will say the Toronto Raptors, the amethyst is really good. Are you going to get much from cards like Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett and Brandon Ingram and Podol and Quickly and Grady Dick? No, right? This isn't going to be an amazing completion team, right? You're not going to be as good as Anthony Davis, Cooper Flag, and Kyrie Irving. But if we take a look at the amethyst that you do get, and I know a lot of people was thinking it was Tracy McGrady as in T-Mac, it's not going to be Tracy McGrady. That would have been really cool. But the card that you do get for completing the Raptors, if I could find him here, I think I'm blind. Where is he? Where is this card? Am I blind? Hold on, guys. I think I'm blind. Am I? Hold on. Where's the Raptors card? Yo? Hold on. I gotta be tripping here, right? Where's the Raptors card? Am I missing something? I am 100% just going over this card like 12 times. There we go. Tracy Murray. Not Tracy McGrady, but Tracy Murray. This is a 6'7" 2 guard that has really good offensive stats, like 93-point shot, 85 driving dunk. He's a great card. 79 ball handles, not horrible on day one, 84 perimeter. He can be an okay defender. 86 speed is decent. So I do think Tracy Murray, this might be a little bit biased as a Raptors fan, but I think he's a really good card to choose as your amethyst from this free starter pack. So the Raptors, the Mavs, the Pelicans are looking like in my top 3. I also want to mention the Bulls as well, because Ben Gordon, this is an extremely good point guard. 6'3", maybe isn't the tallest height, but his jump shot was looking really good. Shout out to TK His full thing is because TK, he was one of the creators that did get early access, and he was showcasing this card a lot because he chose this card as his free amethyst, and his jump shot looked great. His defense looked really good as well. 79 perimeter maybe isn't the highest, but the 88 steal was definitely looking really good. I think Ben Gordon, if you're looking for a point guard, we've talked a lot about the small forwards, the shooting guards, and the power forward, right? If you want a point guard, trying to give you guys different positions as well, depending if you're getting that Klay Thompson right away. If you're getting a Jack Sigma, you know, you have your shooting guard, you have your center or power forward, maybe you want a point guard. Ben Gordon is definitely the point guard I would take out of all of these amethysts. And then for the last one, guys, there's so many other good ones. So these are just going to be my top 5. There's a lot of really goods like Ronnie Cycli. Again, if you're looking for a big man, 6'11", I'm pretty sure he has a decent jump shot as well. 65 3 ball, you're able to green with 100%. But if you go look at the Pacers amethyst, this is going to be my 5th one. I mean, Derek McKey, a 6'10" small forward who has an 84 3-point shot, has an 80 driving dunk, 86 ball handle. He's actually a good defender as well, like 80 steal, 88 perimeter, 80 interior defense. He's really good, man. He is an absolute beast. Also 81 speed for a 6'10" card is not that bad. If you're not getting that amethyst Kevin Durant from the Pro Pass, this is a card that I would 100% recommend. So to me, guys, these are going to be the top 5. But again, Ben Gordon, Derek McKey, right? They're definitely in my top 5, 100%. PJ Brown's going to be in my top 5. I do think I'm going to have to put the Raptors card, being a little bit of a bias here, but Tracy Murray is really good as well. Some other good cards that I've seen people talk about, Corey Maggette, he looks really good, 6'6" at the 2. He's got a nice 3-point shot, 85 3, 85 driving dunk. He looks really complete as an overall card, so I think he's another really good option. But yeah, let me know what amethyst, or what team I should say, are you guys going to be choosing. I know a lot of people are talking about taking the Lakers because you get Luka and LeBron, and yes, I mean, I guess you get Luka Doncic, who can only play small forward, has a 79 3-point shot, and not going to be a good defender whatsoever. And honestly, this Ruby LeBron doesn't look that great either. I mean, 74 3, but LeBron with an 79 driving dunk, and his defense really isn't all that amazing. These two cards, I guess, could play on your day one squad, and they'll definitely be decent at small forward and power forward. And then you'd also get Derek Fisher. But that's the thing, is like Derek Fisher, if we go take a look at this card, he's not all that amazing in my opinion. Like, he's a small point guard who I don't believe has that good of a jump shot. He's 6'1", 87 3. You know, he's got a 45 driving dunk. He can't dunk. His defense looks okay, but this isn't a card that I would take, you know, to get Luka and LeBron. If there was a better amethyst, like a PJ Brown with that team, or a Ben Gordon with that team, right, that level of player, then yeah, I would definitely recommend taking the Lakers. I know that's a team that a lot of people want to choose, but to be honest, guys, I just don't think it's going to be in your best interest to take the Lakers unless you're a huge Lakers or LeBron fan. I wish I could take LeBron. I want that free Ruby LeBron, or I'd love to have that free Ruby LeBron. I just don't think it makes the most sense in my opinion. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and now you know what is the best starter pack to be choosing to get yourself that free amethyst. And let me know which amethyst are you guys choosing down below in the comment section, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.